When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make...
There he goes! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The run to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play. And down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Wagner. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. So Ohio State's offense will take the field for the first time. He's been a story all season long, just continues to impress. The question remains, of all the catches he's made, can he reel in the Heisman Trophy, Jesse?
Well, the games are only going to get bigger because of his success in the first half of the year. His team is winning a lot of games. It's about championships, but this guy has an opportunity to win the Heisman Trophy. He's a big part of his team's success there.
No doubt, and the whole field's slanted towards stopping him. But he's been that good through the first part of the season. Can he continue? Against better competition and championship moments, that will decide whether he wins the Heisman.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is always got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The Buckeyes are on the move. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Anderson with the carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires toward the target. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Complete to the left. Finds a seam at the 30. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Covey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. going for it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. He's no stranger to the... His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
That's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Anderson with the carry. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that... after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. That one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. trying to beat him to the left. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Got his man downfield. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the returner will be brought down. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, and he breaks into the open. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on. Ball, it'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off and this opportunity, put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Wildcats Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle. It's Kearney. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
3rd down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love to. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires downfield. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Oh, he's got a chance. It's a running room. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wagner. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got the quick completion. Open space at the 25. Across the 30, out of bounds at It's 1st and 10 from the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern right back to the line.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Well, that toe-tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get one foot down and get out.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Hauls it in at the 25. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To throw, it's St. Clair. Buying some time. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on 1st down from the 43. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Blowout City. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. We're again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Northwestern 10.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wagner. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Motion from the back. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Northwestern will send out the punt team.
Formation to kick it away.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner goes down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's a heat. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch at the 20. He's running free down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Wagner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And into the end zone. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Northwestern will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Grabbed behind the line, it's Covey. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the handoff. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Good timing on the quick out. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. This guy's going after a day sort of like the one Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93, already well on his way.
And Joey Galloway had that bayou speed, that freaky fried.
Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. To the air, it's St. Clair. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Bradford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to change this route. Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Bradford. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will try to pick it up on 4th down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. It's one thing not to believe in punting, but to go for it that deep in your own end and give away a first and the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The next time the offense gets down at this point of the field, they need to run the football, because this is what's happening when they're trying to throw it in back-to-back plays. 2 negative plays in a row, not good.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's St. Clair. Rifles it down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll move the tight end. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. I'm sure they've got some great plays drawn up if they could ever run any of them without a penalty. 1st and 25. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 7 over Marshall. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Jumped on top of the pile. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Complete to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the Cats, it's Wagner. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Wagner. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadic.
Looking for the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Northwestern! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. At the 35, he's open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's St. Clair. Gonna let it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Still running at the 40. There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Caught behind the line. It's Reeder. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires deep on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He lobs one high down the left side. he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize if you win.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you...
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 guys were on the same page. It wasn't just one guy trying to be a hero and get out of his gap. Everybody did their job, and they got him down for a big loss on that sack.
Looking left. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team, that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Going over the top. He's got it inside the 30. He's... takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Powell.